The month of Tammuz is a very interesting month. According to the Zohar, it's also one of the harsh months of the year, one of the 3 harsh months of the year. And the name Tammuz is an ancient pagan deity, and we adopted that name. And Tammuz is related to a deity that was served through wailing, through tears, through crying, and the idea of jealousy, passion and jealousy. Now Tammuz is the beginning of the summer months, so that's clearly related to the idea of heat, that the summer months it gets hot, and the transformation of negative heat into something that's positive. The Sefer Yetzirah speaks of the month, connecting it with the sense of seeing. And the Arizal, Rabbi Isaac Lurie, explains that the month of Tammuz and Av are connected with the eyes. Now, historically, during the month of Tammuz is the beginning of the destructions of the temples. And there's a verse that says, Eini yard d'mayis, that my eyes now cry. So when a person is tearing up, when the eyes are tearing up, during the moments that a person is crying or tearing up, they cannot see clearly. There's blurred vision. But after a person cries, you ever look at a person's eyes after they cry, they're shining. The cleansing of the eyes occurs through tears. And then you have pure vision. Tammuz represents the transformation of negative vision, which creates jealousy. You see something, someone has something, you're jealous about what they have, that comes through the eyes. And then the transformation of negative seeing into positive seeing. And that occurs sometimes through the tears of destruction. In simple terms, this means sometimes in our lives, we look at people and we're jealous at them, or you look at something and you feel jealous about another thing. And it's because you're seeing things from a negative place. If you could transform the seeing, instead of looking things from a negative place, to look at things from a positive place, and sometimes that occurs through tears, through realizing your own destruction that occurs through your jealousy. In other words, nothing positive is to be gained from jealousy. And that creates tears within yourself, which means that you feel remorse of what you've done. The tears transform the eyes from the eyes of negative vision to the eyes of positive vision. And that's the whole story. Also, the portions of the Torah that's connected with the month of Tammuz deals with negative vision versus positive vision. The spies see negative vision. They're looking in a negative way. The reason why we see negatively, in other words, 2 people can see the exact same thing. One person sees something positive, one person sees something negative. That's because there's a mindset before we look. What's your mindset? What are you looking at? You know, there's a teaching that says we're created with 2 eyes. And the half of the teaching means that you should always look with the right eye at someone else. If you want to look critical, you should look at the left eye at yourself. If you look positively, to see the goodness with someone else, to see the goodness with another person, to see the goodness within life, you'll always see the goodness. If you look negatively, if you have a negative attitude in life, then you'll always see the negativity. And Tammuz is the transformation of negative vision, which creates jealousy, into positive vision, which creates positive passion.